Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When will Kelly Ripa be back on live with Kelly and Mark? Luckily we have some answers. After Jackie Tan and Jenna Dewan kicked off the week as Mark Consuelo's guest co-hosts, Rita Ora filled in for Ripa on Wednesday's episode, which, like Monday and Tuesday's installments, was previously recorded. Once Ora took a seat alongside Consuelo's, she gushed, "This is awesome." After introducing the Hot Right Now singer as his guest co-host, Consuelo's teased of the audience's applause. "Isn't it nice when you walk in and you get that? When I come home, none of this happens," Ora replied. "Really? I mean, this chair feels fantastic, but I miss Kelly. But thank you for letting me fill in for Kelly today. I'm so happy to be here today." As for why Ripa has been absent from this week's episodes, a production source informed Decider that, as she does annually, she took a few days off for a summer break. Fortunately, fans don't have to wait much longer for Ripa to be back. She will return to live on Monday, August 11th, and in the meantime, fans can expect some great guest co-hosts, while Consuelo's and Ora sat down with Tony Hawk on Wednesday's episode. This week's live has also seen Christopher Jackson and Just Like That, and Anna Klumsky Smoke. Meanwhile, last week, Ripa was joined by 4 different co-hosts as Consuelo's was working on a show out in LA. Among those guest co-hosts were Jerry O'Connell, David Muir, Carson Kressley, and Steve Patterson. Live with Kelly and Mark airs on weekdays. Check out their website for your local listings. The familiar theme music of Live with Kelly and Mark rang out as the cameras panned across the studio audience. Fans clapped, smiled, and waved at the camera. The energy was electric, but something was different. One half of the show's beloved hosting duo was missing. No Kelly Ripa. Instead, a dazzling figure in a sleek, shimmering suit with her platinum blonde hair cascading down her shoulders took her seat next to Mark Consuelo's. "Good morning, everybody," Mark greeted with his signature warmth. "As you can see, this is not Kelly Ripa sitting next to me, but don't worry, she's fine, and she'll be back soon. In the meantime, I've got an amazing co-host today. Please welcome Rita Ora." The crowd erupted in cheers, whistles, and applause. Kelly's mysterious absence. Kelly Ripa's absences from the show aren't uncommon. She has vacation time, family obligations, and sometimes just steps away for personal projects. But fans are always curious when she's not in her usual chair, sipping her coffee and delivering razor-sharp one-liners. This week, the producers confirmed she's on a brief break to attend a family event on the West Coast. A close friend of the show hinted she's combining it with a little downtime because even talk show icons need to recharge. Kelly's probably somewhere fabulous, in a sundress, with a beach in the background, Mark joked during the opening segment. "I'm over here doing the show and texting her pictures of me sweating under these lights." Rita laughed, tossing her hair. "She's earned it, and I'm honored to be filling in. I hope I can keep up with you." Why Rita Ora? At first glance, Rita Ora might seem like an unexpected choice for a morning talk show co-host. The British-born pop star is best known for chart-topping hits, glamorous red carpet looks, and high-energy performances. But those who know Rita know she's got an electric personality, quick wit, and a knack for connecting with audiences. Plus, she's no stranger to hosting. She's helmed America's Next Top Model, served as a judge on The Masked Singer UK, and regularly pops up on late-night couches around the globe. Producers reportedly reached out to Rita when they learned she'd be in New York promoting her latest single and fashion collaboration. The timing couldn't have been better. She's glamorous, she's fun, and she's got stories, a behind-the-scenes staffer said. Plus, she's a morning person, which is rarer in entertainment than you think. A sparkling entrance when Rita walked on set, the chemistry between her and Mark was instantly clear. The two greeted each other with a friendly hug, and Rita wasted no time jumping into the usual live banter. "Mark, I have to say, you're even better looking this early in the morning," she teased. "Well, thank you, but you're not bad yourself," Mark grinned. "Although you're putting me to shame with this outfit." Rita's look was indeed show-stopping, a tailored metallic suit with a daring neckline paired with sleek stilettos. She looked like she'd just stepped off a Vogue cover. Yet she was relaxed, sipping her coffee like it was just another Tuesday. Hot Topics with a twist. The Hot Topics segment took on a unique vibe with Rita at the table. The usual mix of celebrity gossip, trending news, and quirky stories was infused with her playful takes and British humor. When discussing a viral video of a cat attempting to cook alongside its owner, Rita couldn't stop laughing. "I swear, my dog tries to help me in the kitchen too, but it's more about stealing my toast than actually cooking." Mark countered with his own pet story, leading to a mini competition over whose animal was more talented. They also delved into the latest Hollywood couple rumors, which Rita handled like a pro. "You know, I've been in this industry long enough to know that half of what you hear is made up. The other half, well, that's the fun part. A musical surprise. What viewers didn't expect was a special performance." Partway through the show, Mark teased that Rita would be sharing a little something later in the hour. When the moment came, Rita took to the stage with a stripped-down acoustic set of her latest single. Backed only by a guitarist, she delivered a soulful, intimate rendition that had the audience swaying. Mark stood in the wings, clearly impressed. "That was beautiful," he said as she returned to the desk. "And you just did that before 10 a.m. I can barely talk before coffee." Rita grinned. "That's the power of New York energy. And your audience gave me such a warm welcome." Cooking Chaos No live episode is complete without a hands-on segment. And today's involved a celebrity chef teaching Rita and Mark how to make a summer seafood dish. Things quickly went off the rails in the best way. Rita, determined to master the recipe, ended up accidentally flinging a lemon wedge across the set. It landed near the camera crew, prompting laughter from everyone. Mark, trying to help, nearly oversalted the dish. "This is why Kelly does the cooking segments," he admitted, but Rita leaned into the chaos, joking that she'd open a pop-up restaurant called Lemon Missile if the music career ever slowed down. Audience love during commercial breaks. Rita made a point to interact with the studio audience, signing a few autographs and snapping selfies. One fan shouted, "We love you, Rita," to which she replied, "I love you back, you're keeping me awake right now." Mark noted later that her friendliness wasn't just for the cameras. "She's been like this since the moment she arrived this morning. It's refreshing, and honestly, a lot of fun." Kelly checks in about halfway through the show. A surprise FaceTime call appeared on the big screen. Kelly Ripa herself, wearing sunglasses and a wide-brimmed hat. She appeared to be sitting outdoors in sunny weather. "Hi guys," she said, smiling. "Just wanted to say, I'm watching, and you're both doing great. Rita, thank you for keeping Mark in line." Rita laughed, "It's my pleasure. Though I'm not sure anyone can fully keep him in line." Kelly teased that she'd be back soon but was enjoying her much-needed recharge. Fans flooded social media with comments like "even on vacation, Kelly steals the show." Social media buzz within minutes of the broadcast starting. Rita Ora was trending on Twitter. Clips of her opening banter, musical performance, and cooking mishaps spread quickly. Fans praised her easy chemistry with Mark, with one user tweeting, "Rita Ora should guest host every week she's in NYC." Others noted how smoothly the show adapted to Kelly's absence, proving that Liv's charm lies not just in the hosts but in the playful, unpredictable energy it cultivates. A fresh dynamic. While Kelly and Mark are a well-oiled machine, Rita's presence brought a fresh dynamic, a mix of glamorous unpredictability and down-to-earth humor. She didn't try to mimic Kelly's style. Instead, she leaned into her own personality. Whether teasing Mark about his too-perfect hair or diving headfirst into a messy cooking segment, she kept the tone light and spontaneous. Some fans even suggested that Liv should consider a rotating roster of guest co-hosts whenever Kelly is away, with Rita as a top contender. Looking ahead, by the end of the hour, Mark thanked Rita warmly. "You've been incredible. Thank you for making my job easier today." Rita, still glowing under the studio lights, replied, "This was such a joy. You might see me back here whether you invite me or not." Kelly is expected to return next week, but for now, viewers were treated to a sparkling one-off episode that reminded them why Live with Kelly and Mark remains such a morning TV staple. It thrives on personality, surprises, and the kind of live energy that can't be scripted. As Rita exited the set, fans in the audience lingered, hoping for one last selfie or autograph. Mark stayed behind to finish post-show duties, but not before promising, "We're sending Kelly the bill for all this fun." Final thoughts. Kelly Ripa may have been MIA this week, but Liv didn't miss a beat. Rita Ora proved herself not only as a capable stand-in but as a dynamic presence, who could carry the show's lighthearted energy with style and humor. From the opening banter to the spontaneous cooking,